Hey everyone, you're with Tesla Tom, and thanks so much for joining me today on my YouTube channel where I discuss Tesla, electric vehicles, and renewable energy. If this is your first time to my channel, hello and welcome. Take a moment to hit that red subscribe button. That way you stay informed of any new content, and it also helps my channel to grow as well. Today we're going to look at the updated Tesla Model 3 configurator for Australia. Right now for January 2021, we're going to do that and much more right after this. So the purpose of this video is to help walk you, the potential Tesla Model 3 buyer, through the Tesla website and help you purchase a Tesla Model 3 using the tips and tricks I've learned over the years purchasing from the Tesla website. So the very first thing you must do when you buy a Tesla is to add a referral link at the beginning. If you don't have one already, there are a myriad of Tesla referral links out there on the internet, but of course, given that this is my channel, I'll of course give you my referral link. So go to your web browser and type in the address bar ts.la/Thomas7208. Press enter, and of course you want to scroll down all the way down to the bottom where you'll see Australia on the second last country. Right, so then you'll be greeted by this screen, and what we want to do is purchase Model 3. So and then select which state you're in. This is important for registration and stamp duty, and prices do vary depending which state you are in. ACT is the cheapest state or territory currently in Australia to buy a Tesla. Given that we're in New South Wales, I will click on New South Wales right there. Okay, so you are greeted now with three options to buy your Model 3. You can either have a Standard Range Plus, Long Range, or Performance. Now, since my last configuration video, which was late last year in 2020, the prices have not changed too much. There have been a few small changes since then, particularly what happened today, and we'll go through that, of course, later on in this video. But essentially, the entry-level price for a Tesla Model 3 is a Standard Range Plus in New South Wales, which will sell for $71,996, giving you 508 kilometers of range, top speed 225 kilometers an hour, 0 to 100 acceleration 5.6 seconds. Keep in mind this range is NEDC, so for real-world range it's about 30% less, so you're looking probably closer to about the 350 kilometer mark for an SR Plus, which is still pretty good. Alright, so let's click on this link here, Partial Premium Interior. Now this will give you an idea of what is included with each variant. So the SR Plus cars come with the Partial Premium only, and then the Long Range and Performance cars come with a bit more. Notably, the Long Range and Performance cars come with LED fog lamps and interior floor mats, and you get 1 year included premium connectivity, so you get satellite maps, in-car internet streaming, more frequent over-the-air updates, and internet browser, and that's 1 year free. And then after that, it's $10 per month to have that ongoing. You also get a slightly better audio system as well as heated front and rear seats. So I'm going to show you Standard Range Plus to start with. Let's click on Next. And what has changed now in January 2021 is that you get a choice of wheels finally for the SR Plus. So previously SR Plus cars only came with these aero wheels with the aero caps, but now you get a choice of the Sport wheels, which look a little bit nicer, and they're bigger as well at 19-inch. It'll set you back an extra $2,200. So once again, 18-inch aero wheels are standard. Extra $2,000 will get you the 19-inch Sport wheels, and they do look very nice. The prices for the different paints have not changed, so $1,500 for black, midnight silver, and deep blue, and then the extra almost $3,000 for the multi-coat red, which personally I quite like, of course, given that we do have a red Tesla Model 3. And of course you'll notice that the Chrome Delete has remained since the last update as well. Let's click on Next. Importantly now for Standard Range Plus variants is that the white interior now comes as an option, whereas previously in the past only black was included and you were not given an option of white. So I've got to say, having seen both black and white interiors, the white one does look very nice. Now whether you can keep it clean if you've got children and pets, that is a different matter. But certainly from what I've seen, it does look lovely indeed with the two-tone black and white. Now I'm going to show you something here. This little paneling here on the door is what is making all the difference between previous iterations of Model 3 and what's available right now. There was a tweet earlier this month that the made in China Tesla Model 3 now includes this extra paneling on the door. And now that Australian Tesla Model 3 is on the order page here, now that we're seeing this on the door, is a bit of a clue that our Tesla Model 3s are now coming from China. Now, of course, whether you think that you would be comfortable and happy driving a made in China Tesla Model 3 is completely up to you. And of course, I'll leave that for you to comment below. But certainly it looks like from now, our Tesla Model 3s in Australia will be coming from the Shanghai factory, given that this extra paneling is on the door. That seems to fit with what we've been seeing online with the Chinese-made Tesla Model 3s. That aside, of course, like I said, the white interior is now an option, which does look very nice indeed. Let's click on next. Now, Autopilot does come included with all cars as standard, and this is basic Autopilot. This allows you to engage auto steer as well as traffic aware cruise control. If you want to beef up Autopilot a little bit more with the full self-driving package, then you get things like Navigate on Autopilot, Auto Lane Change, Auto Park Summon, and Traffic Light and Stop Sign Control, which is quite nice to have. It is a whopping $10,000 at this stage. If you want to have these features, I strongly suggest you take delivery of the car first and then purchase this afterwards, and that will help you escape a bit of the luxury car tax which Australians have to pay for cars that are more fuel efficient, including the Teslas, over the threshold of about $78,000, I believe, at this stage. And it's just a software unlock, so you can certainly purchase that after you take delivery. And then once you're happy with what you've got, you can then make payment down here, and you'll see a full breakdown of the fees and charges, stamp duty, CTP, plate fees, all those kind of things. And that'll be all very available and transparent, which is what I like about Tesla. No haggling, what you see is what you get. That includes the price as well. Let's have a look at the long range vehicle now and see what options are available with long range. So let's click on next. So with long range, the paint options are the same, and looks like the 19-inch sport wheels are included. Once again, the black is included, and for an extra $1,500, the white interior is now an option as well. And once again, that extra paneling on the door suggests that the long range car will also come from China as well. Let's have a look at performance. And by the way, if you're wondering what your money buys with a performance vehicle, you can have a look down here. It'll show you that it includes the Uber turbine wheels, performance brakes, which is the red calipers, carbon fiber spoiler, lowered suspension, aluminium alloy pedals, which look quite nice. It increases your top speed from 233 to 261 kilometers an hour, and you get track mode as well. And there are all the details and pictures there in the drop-down menu. Let's click on next. And the only option for wheels for performance is the 20-inch Uber turbine wheels. And you've always been able to select the two-tone white interior. And again, just drawing your attention to the white paneling here on the door suggests that, same with the wood paneling, it extends over to the door. It suggests that the performance vehicles will probably be coming from Shanghai, China as well. Alright guys, well that is a little summary of the changes to the updated January 2021 Tesla Model 3 configurator for Australian buyers. The most notable change coming to SR Plus and long-range vehicles. In summary, SR Plus vehicles now have the option of different wheels. You get the option of buying a 19-inch sport wheels for an extra $2,200, and you also get the option of purchasing the black and white two-tone interior. And similarly for long-range vehicles, you now have the option of purchasing the two-tone black and white interior. Now, this all seems too overwhelming. I've made a little decision tree here to help you with your purchase. Let's have a look up here in this first row. As you can see, I've put the ranges up here, but once again, these are NEDC numbers, and they're a little bit inflated, and I suggest you minus 30% from that to get an idea of real-world range. So SR Plus long range performance, for all these cars you get a choice of the different colors, with white being included and black, midnight silver and blue costing an extra $1,000 or so, with the red costing extra $3,000 because it's a 3 coats, a triple coat paint, which I personally quite like. So in terms of wheels, SR Plus buyers now have a greater choice between the area wheels which were included, as well as an option for buying the sport wheels. For long range and performance vehicles, they are unchanged. And now, importantly, all three variants, SR Plus, long range and performance, now have the option of selecting either black, which is included, or white, which is now an option for SR Plus and long range buyers. Alright guys, well that is it from me today with the new Tesla Model 3 January 2021 configurator, with the hint that it might be coming from China with that extra panel on the door, as you can see in the configurator page. And a shout out to David from Twitter account EVHQ2, who pointed this out to all of us on Twitter today, that the Tesla Model 3s in Australia may be coming from China, given that the configurator has changed. So thank you very much, David, for highlighting that for us. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And of course, subscribe if you haven't done so already yet. And leave a comment below. Has the added option of sport wheels for the SR Plus and also a wide interior for SR Plus and long range swayed you to buying a Tesla Model 3? Conversely, has the hint of a Tesla Model 3s in Australia coming from China affected your decision at all? Would you be comfortable driving a made-in-China Tesla Model 3? That is the question on everyone's lips at this point in time. So leave a comment below with your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. Alright guys, well stay safe, and until the next video, as always, happy charging.